Welcome to Growth Traders. In this video, we shall analyze the cryptocurrency market and we shall have a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a few other coins where we can we can see some upside in the short term. We'll be analyzing how the markets may turn out for the next 1 to 2 months. So, without further delay, let's move on to the video. So, here is the chart of Bitcoin which is visible on the screen. So as you guys can see, I'll repeat it again, the long term trend is pretty strong. It's a really good uptrend. So the prices have printed out a higher low as well as a higher high, and it has entered in a correction mode since it has made its all-time high back in November of 2021 from around 69,000 USD. Bitcoin has came down to about 33,000, so that is a 50+% correction within a phase of only 4 months. So as of now, what we can see is that prices have recovered a bit from the low, from the major low, and we in this period of time we had a lot of events happening around the world. We had geopolitical issues, we had Fed rate hikes, and a lot more. So this was not a really good phase for the market, but as time is passing by, things are getting better, and so is the chart of Bitcoin. So what we can see here is that recently the price action has printed out a proper double bottom in our daily time frame. So this is what I am talking about. So this is a really beautiful double bottom, and just have a look at the momentum from around 37,000. We are having a really good momentum with a pretty decent volume which is visible on the bottom. So as you guys can see, what has really impressed me and brought my interest here is that Bitcoin has successfully broken the crucial resistance level of 45,000. So although we were seeing some signs of strength after it broke this trend line, which I'll be marking in a second. So just have a look at this. So this was a pretty strong resistance trend line which was broken by this massive candle, but after that we saw Bitcoin entering into consolidation mode between 45,000 and 33,000. So it did make a low again of around 34,000 this week, but we saw serious buying pressure at around this zone of 36,000 level. So that happens to be a really strong support zone which has been proved here. Previously, Bitcoin did make a low of about 29,900, but this time it did make a higher low, and we can say it pretty strongly that the zone just below the 39,000 mark happens to be a really strong demand zone for Bitcoin, right? So this consolidation zone, which I am marking in a second, this proves to be a major accumulation zone for institutions in case of Bitcoin, and we can see just the beginning of a markup phase according to the Wyckoff theory. So this markup phase may take Bitcoin to highs of about 70 to 72,000 in the next 1 to 2 months. So that is the best case which I'm talking about. But if I have to talk about the short term price action, so what is really important is that Bitcoin has successfully broken out the crucial resistance level of 45,000, and currently it seems like it is consolidating above it. We can see some correction till about 45,000 here from the current market price of about 47,000. That is pretty normal in this case, because of course markets don't move in unidirectionally. We have to see corrections in order to see some further moves, right? So what we can predict in this case is that if we see this kind of a price action for the next 1 to 2 weeks. So this is what I'm talking about. Once we see this 8,000 getting broken, then we can see it reaching 50,000 initially. So 50,000 is right around here. Then we have 52,000 and we have 58,000, right, and so on. So we will see further corrections in each of this resistance level before we see it making a new all-time high. So that is the best case and this is the rally. But if I were to talk about the worst case, of course, if we see some global market events happening again, if we see bad news coming in the market, then of course we can see it breaking 45,000 again, rejecting it, and maybe retesting the 36 to 35,000 mark again. So that is also possible, considering the fact that there has been so much bad news around the markets for the last 2 to 3 months. It has not been a really good time for the markets, for the traders, for the investors, and all of them. So of course, let's hope for the best. Bitcoin is looking pretty strong. The price action is really strong as of now. We can see some good upside. Let's move on to Ethereum. So here is the chart of Ethereum. This looks even better with I hope you guys are aware of the fact that Ethereum will come out with its 2.0 version, where it will switch to proof of stake algorithm. So that is a major update for Ethereum. So from around 2500, where it made a beautiful double bottom, in this case it has went up by about let's calculate it, about 36%. So those who had bottom fished here, they are at a profit of at least 30% right now. So again, a major rally, right? So it has actually outperformed Bitcoin. If I talk about the BTC versus ETH, sorry, the ETH versus BTC graph, so Ethereum has actually outperformed Bitcoin in this case, and it looks really strong. So again, what we can see is that this crucial resistance level of around 2450 3250, I'm sorry, so that may get retested again. So here, same as in case of Bitcoin, we can see a retest followed by the up move. So price action has turned bullish as of now for both Bitcoin and Ethereum, which is good for the overall crypto market. Let's have a look on the USDT dominance chart. So this will tell us about what we can predict for the crypto market overall. So here what is really important is that price action has broken down. Price has actually broken down this symmetrical triangle pattern for USDT dominance graph. So it is actually at a major support zone right now, near its 200 period exponential moving average. So this breakdown, if we see some further breakdown from here, then we'll see a major rally in cryptocurrency. So that is that can be a really good trade setup for the short term, right? So even as you see here, right after this symmetrical triangle got broken down, we saw the rally right from around 44,000 to 48,000 high. So right now, since we see some consolidation in USDT dominance, we might see some upside till about 4% again, and then the breakdown. So this upside will correlate with the correction which I was just talking about in case of Ethereum and Bitcoin. So that is the plan for the trade. Hope you guys liked it. Let's have a look at a few other coins which I feel should give some good up move in the near term. So Matic Network, one of my favorite coin if I have to talk about long-term investment. Here what we can see is prices, it is actually trading at a major confluence zone. It has not given a major rally till now. Along with Ethereum, it has actually underperformed. So that is why I am expecting it to give some up move in the near term. So it has actually broken out of this 1.64 resistance level, and we can see it completing this bounce followed by some upside. So that is also a good trade plan. Let's have a look at Luna. This is the most bullish crypto coin as of now. Here what we see is a proper cup and handle pattern breakout. This is the ideal setup I was waiting for till now. So this is what I'm talking about, really superb setup. Right, the momentum, the volume, everything looks great, the trend is strong, right? And this breakout, and now it is currently actually retesting the previous all-time high. And once this retest is complete, you can enter with a stop loss right at around 102 and an entry price of around 108. So that is at around 7 to 8% stop loss, and at least a 1 is to 2.5 or a 1 is to 3. So that is the trade plan for Luna. Absolutely amazing chart. This is the best. This price action is completely opposite to that of the other coins till now. So I don't know what's going on with Luna. It is just giving some awesome rally, right? So AVAX, again, one more really bullish coin. This is also looking pretty good. Here it has actually formed a really small swing with this one. If I were to talk about, then you can, once this breaks out 92,000, then we can see it reaching 100 and 110 in the near term. So this is also a good setup. Solana, let's have a look at that as well. So Solana also, it is giving really good up move. So I actually shared this trade on my membership. If you would like to join that, you have all the details in the description. It is an awesome membership where I share stock market and crypto market trades, as well as we have our own trading course, which is a really advanced price action course and will really help you out to capture some really good up moves in the market. So coming back to Solana versus USDT, what we can see is some major rally happening out, right? So this is a trade setup which we had shared. So 100 level, once it got broken, it just moved to 116 in a really short time. So this is a good trade. We had actually taken this right at around this level at around 86. So since then, right at around 86, it has formed a really small swing low before making a rally of around how much, 12 and 15, that is 27 to 28 points, right? So that is really good in case of Solana. So these were my analysis on some of the major coin pairs. I hope you liked it. Definitely join our free membership. The link is in the description. It's a Telegram channel where you'll be getting a lot of info, a lot of good market knowledge and trade setups, of course. And if you want to take our course, then definitely contact us on the details mentioned below. Make sure to tell us your reviews in our comment section. Give us a like and a subscribe. It will help us to grow in the long term, right? Just as in case of crypto. So that is the video, guys. Hope you liked it. See you guys in the next